I declare him wanted for the act of causing disturbance of public peace. And
who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State?
In a now trending video, U.S. Congressman Scott Perry made an explosive allegation about American foreign aid, claiming that the United States Agency for International Development funded the Boko Haram terror group.
So guys, welcome back again. So Sowore have been declared wanted by the Nigerian police. This country don't tire also. Like, what is really going on? Nowadays, they are trying all possible means to silence everyone. Meanwhile, USA, has been named as one of those people sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria and in other parts of Africa. And again, guess what? A lot of people whose name has been mentioned in terms of, those sponsoring Boko Haram, they have been exposed. And with the way things are going, there might be massive arrest. Yes, if this present administration is working, they should begin to arrest these people whose name has been mentioned as in connection to the problem of Nigeria. These people has been sponsoring Boko Haram, sponsoring, bandits, sponsoring all kinds of, all the atrocities that is going on in Nigeria. Now, Femi Falana, whom we know is one of the most respected Nigerian lawyer, has come out to make a bold statement. He declares, he calls some names. Even the former governor name was also mentioned. Now, also the big man himself, Dele Farotimi, we know is another respected Nigerian. He also came out to make it publicly clear that he's not, surprised. He's not shocked that the US came out to make Nigeria a country of a particular concern, and also for the fact that Nigeria is a government that the US has declared as a terrorist government. This present administration is a terrorist government. That is not surprised, because people who are in power today majorly are people who sponsored Boko Harams. They are people who actually pioneered the activities of Boko Haram that has refused to come to an end to date. There's no doubt to this. There's a lot of names mentioned. In fact, the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele once mentioned Buhari's name as one of those people who fought against his government using Boko Haram. Imagine people who claim they mean well for Nigeria buying Nigerians, the same Nigerians they claim they mean well for. Now, first of all, let's take a look at this video of Sowore's, recent, wanted declaration. You understand? Because he came out to protest with those people whose land was seized, whose properties were destroyed in Lagos. See, what is going on in Lagos? One day, people go just run leave Lagos. Lagos go turn desert because they are demolishing people's houses. And according to the report, they say they gave some of them 1 million naira. And Lagos, we know there's no place you can rent a house or a home or build a home for 1 million naira. That is facts. Like, I don't really understand where you want to go buy land, build that kind of house for Lagos when we say things they're expensive. Take a look at that video first of all, and I'll be right back. Don't forget to smash the like button, share this video, and stay tuned, because we have more serious issues to discuss as regard to the security of the nation.
I declare him wanted for the act of causing disturbance of public peace and
there's a systemic problem in Nigeria. Now, this, I don't want to shout. You people, see, let's just take it one step at it. Let's ask the C. This is a CP. This is a commissioner of police, someone in charge of a full state, talking like an illiterate. Now, let's ask the CP of Lagos, Mr. Olorundare Moshood. Let me ask you now, with all due respect, what has Sowore done for you to declare him wanted? You people just, I don't know, you make jest of everything. You want to declare somebody wanted. Now you are making a jest of it. What has Sowore done for you to declare him wanted? Or you want to tell me, as a commissioner of police, you don't know what it takes before you declare somebody wanted? I ask you again, is Sowore a flight risk? Have you invited Sowore and he did not come? Is Sowore evading arrests? Has Sowore committed a crime? I'm asking because these are the grounds for which you declare somebody wanted. Is there a warrant order or court order for his arrest? Can't just say because nobody should protest. Why would nobody even protest? I don't want to pay me inside. Why would nobody protest? When people are agitated, what they do is protest. protest? Listen to you. You say they compensated them. Maybe the ones protested are the ones that have not received compensation, or the compensation was not enough. Where would 1 million naira rent for anybody in Lagos today? Because I heard that's what they gave many of them. Where would one? Which? Tell me the location where 1 million go build house for person for Lagos. Two people act without empathy, and if Sowore is standing with them, then you declare Sowore wanted. Do not get that. Everything don't kukuma be joke for the country. See, let me tell you people now. You see these lands and houses where they demolish for this Sowore Shoki Abi, where be that? Soon they will start allocating it to themselves if they've not even done it. I'm saying it soon and very soon. This Sowore Shoki now where be like say government, you will be seeing documents where their children will be having hundreds of hectares inside. You take from the poor to feed the rich. That is what happens in Nigeria. But the day the poor will remember all of you, soon and very soon. The day when these people go actually wake up, because so many Nigerians are sleeping. The day Nigerians will wake up and say, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, it's agreed. 1,000 people will die for this thing to change. No matter the 1,000 go complete there for front. That day we don't have the balls, Mr. CP, to come out on TV and say nobody should protest. We will chase you back to your office. Oh yeah, somebody, everybody, anywhere you see Sowore, please report to his wanted. He's a wanted man. Anywhere they tag the Sowore, oh yeah, oh, they find and make it go reports. I could come trust that one. He gets to the power. But before I forget, justice for China. Justice for China. No one concern me right now. Please, make a post on your story. Make a post on your page. Say something about it. Doesn't matter. Just post. Tag me. I'll repost.
For Femi Falana to come out and call somebody's name, former governor of Borno State, Governor Alimodu. This is one of those names he mentioned during his statement. I'll go play that video and see him. For him to come out and call his name and ask him to take him to sue him, that is ready to battle with him if he thinks he's lying. And he made this statement boldly. And the fact that our government are not doing anything about it, the EFCC are not doing anything about it. Hey, EFCC, I really don't know who these EFCCs are even meant for. Are they meant for the poor Nigerians? Are they really meant, or are they really meant to actually combat corruption in the country? We've seen a lot of things going on in terms of budget allocation and inflation of constructions of roads, you know, money allocated for construction of roads. We're talking about the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway, which they've spent $700 million, and yes, we've not seen any results. Those are things that the EFCC are supposed to be looking into. EFCC are supposed to be also looking at those sponsoring Boko Haram. And why are they not chasing after these people, even when there's been a public confrontation? Also, the America has also been declared among those sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria. Are you shocked? No. Now, I think this is actually not the first time I'm hearing this, but for this to keep repeating itself up to the point that it was discussed on a national television on Arise TV. We know Arise TV is a national TV that, is very, very broad. It goes very, very far. And any issue discussed there, you should know that it's an issue of importance. Now, first of all, I will play this first video of Femi Falana, and after which I will bring you the next video of this Arise TV, oseni Rufai, talking about US involvement in corruption or in the war that seems to have no end in Nigeria. Take a look at the video. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe, and also your opinion is very vital, guys.
Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, Modu Ali Sharif, addressed the press 2 days ago and attempted to insult the collective intelligence and memory of Nigerians by denying any links with the dangerous, dreaded Boko Haram sect. I did reply him yesterday, and I'm expecting him to sue me, because he said he wanted to sue an Australian. You don't need to go to Australia. What you are looking for in Sokoto is in the pocket of your Sokoto. I'm ready to join issues with him, because not only did he sponsor that organization by providing funds for them, in 2003, he had a deal with the Boko Haram sect to get him to win the election. And if he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization When he won that election, he appointed Alhaji Bugu as the Commissioner for Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in that state. When the man attended the first Executive Council meeting, he discovered that they were all talking about contracts and how to steal money. So he went back to the camp, the Boko Haram camp, and said, where you send me to is Gida Barawi, the house of thieves. I can no longer be part of them. So he was asked to resign. And that was how Foy resigned from the government of Mutu Sharif. So to say that you don't know them is the greatest lie. I was just reminded this morning by somebody from Borno State that
I do not need Trump to tell me that the Nigerian government is complicit in the genocide that has been taking place in the country. I do not require Trump, and I have been saying this consistently for a decade. In the public, in books, in speeches, in essays, there are substantial evidence in the public space to conclusively say that the Nigerian government allows what is happening. You call Nigeria a now disgraced country. It wasn't disgraced under your rule. It's been disgraced a long time from inception. And it is up to us to make it honorable. But thanks for pointing it out to us. Because at least if the people who run this country will not hear us when we tell them, perhaps they'll hear now that you are telling them how they've disgraced us all over the world. They come to you, cap in hand, supposedly begging for charity from you, when you know how many billions they have stashed away in your banking system. So yes, the country is not just now disgraced. It's been disgraced for a while with your help. And I'm not talking about you, Donald Trump. I'm talking about America. I'm talking about the West. I'm talking about the rest of the world, including China, and all the other people who have provided succor to those who have destroyed this beautiful country. So yeah, I agree with you in total. The Nigerian government had better move fast. Because if it doesn't move fast, this country will be gone, whether America comes in gun blazing or not. And that is as far as it concerns the Americans. My enemy's enemy is not my friend. But the Americans are not our enemies. But they're also not our friends. Americans are Americans. Donald Trump is beholden to the American people. And it is his interest that Americans are bettered. So at any point in time, understand that he is elected to serve Americans. And when he's speaking promoting American
guys, welcome back
interests.
again. So I purposely added that second video there. Yes, this video of the honorable man himself, Dele Farotimi, who made it clear that he's not surprised that Nigeria as a whole, encourages issues that is going on right now, encourages banditry, encourages kidnapping, encourages Boko Haram. Of course, it is clear that they encourage it because from all indication, the aid they get from world bodies is probably one of those reasons they are enjoying. They continuously, enjoy people being pied on daily basis, and they don't even care, how they don't want to end insecurity in Nigeria because they are getting loans from different body in terms of securing the lives of the people, combating insurgencies, and all those names they use to actually extort money from World Body, World Bank, and other international banks that loan them in the name of trying to help Nigerians. Meanwhile, they keep on looting and saving in their private banks and helping their families. They continue getting rich. This is why you hear that a politician stole $500 million, $1 billion, $6 billion, and nobody's holding them accountable. Welcome to Nigeria. You understand? Now, so the matter be. Now, still on this issue of America's involvement, in the issue that is concerned with Nigerians. What do you guys think? Does it really mean that America does not mean well for Nigeria? Because if it is true that they have a hand, in the issue of Africa, especially this of Nigeria, since we're talking about Nigeria, if they have a hand in what is going on in Nigeria, then what do you think? Coming to Nigeria right now in the name of trying to rescue the Christians, do you think, it is all about the Christians, or it is all about the benefits, their selfish interest and all of that? Now, first of all, let me allow you to watch the video. Listen to what oseni rufai talk, and don't forget to smash the like button, share this video, stay tuned, because we still have a lot of things to talk as regard to the wellness and well-being of this country.
In a now trending video, U.S. Congressman Scott Perry made an explosive allegation about American foreign aid, claiming that the United States Agency for International Development funded the Boko Haram terror group, which has carried out devastating attacks across Nigeria, Cameroon, Niger, and Chad. Let's take a look.
Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID.
All right, Rufai, this video resurfaced online once again. We're seeing how the conversation around U.S.-Nigeria relations continues to take unexpected turns, with a sitting congressman alleging that, American taxpayer dollars may have inadvertently funded the very terrorists that President Trump is now threatening to wipe out. Now, Trump is threatening to cut aid. In August, the U.S. State Department approved a possible $346 million in weapons sales to Nigeria to help improve security. And you're seeing that, before I take some tweets, I'd like your comments, we're seeing that these videos are now coming up again. The question, or maybe the conspiracy theory, is that Trump is going to invade Nigeria, which is not what he's written in the tweet. By the way, in the tweet, he specifically stated that he's coming to wipe out the terrorists. And that's what we're doing, to state the facts. Conspiracy theories or even just analysis are not really what the comment is on the Truth Social. Rufai, your thoughts?
I knew this was going to happen. And you see, this is why Nigeria has never moved forward as a nation. Mm-hmm. It's a country of analysis paralysis. It's only in Nigeria you will see that the main substantive issue, that people are being killed needlessly in their country, is now left aside. This group will say, oh, all of us are being killed. This group will say, oh, it's about this killing. This one will say, oh, it's about that. All of a sudden, everybody that was not saying anything before are now skewing narrative and propaganda. So an average Nigerian that is following the news cycle is confused today. Please, I am not a master of confusion. Let me clear your confusion. Let me clear your doubt. The problem is that Nigerian lives matter and Nigerians are being killed.
Yes.
So how can we solve the problem? Because the politicians that are talking all of this today, the same people shamelessly push religion and tribe when it's politics period. So now they will confuse you with this narrative. All we are asking, President Tinubu, stop the killings in the country. You blame Jonathan for the killing. And why I'm saying this is because the buck stops with you. Mm-hmm. Let's stop deceiving people. That propaganda too, a lot of Russian propaganda is coming in. That video has
propaganda, the Scott Perry.
It's been coming in for a while. If you have a proof, empirical proof, show me.
You mean Scott Perry?
Yes.
I mean Scott Perry.
Allusion is no way.
Yes, well.
Show me. Just like when some people tied the Christian genocide convention to IPOB. I told you it's not based in empiricism.
All right.
Let's stop all of this.
All right.
Nigerians are dying. We want the killing to stop.
Well, this is actually a big allegation, but coming from a U.S. citizen, a top U.S. government, official, then we might have some reasons to believe that, okay, the hand feed there for waiting it's up. But since there is no clarity, since there is no facts, we can't really say that America has a hand in what is going on in Nigeria when there's no fact, there's not been any tangible facts traceable to their involvement. All of this could be a propaganda. All of this could be all of those things they are cooking up in the name of trying, because of some people out there who might not have the interest of Nigerians at heart. Now they are bringing some stories to make it look as if America is coming to actually destroy Nigeria, whereas they might be coming with, with the right motive. But then looking at the countries that America has intervened, you can agree with me that those countries has never been the same. They have never been the country they used to be. So I just hope that this their comment does not really hold, because it's not going to be it's not going to paint Nigeria well. It's not going to be a good thing for Nigeria as a country, one of the biggest countries of Africa, being invaded by another country, and we have been subjected under their mercy. Is going to be very, very bad. Well, let me know in the comment section, guys. And again, talking about Sowore, let them free Sowore, or they should allow Sowore to be. That guy has suffered a lot in the hands of these wicked police officers who seems to be like making Sowore their point of duty. Like, it seems at this point that they don't have any other work to do other than always attacking Sowore, looking for a way to lock him up. Sowore has become one of their paddy. Always, there's no month that passed that Sowore does not spend 1 or 2 hours in prison. Well, guys, let me know in the comment section. Assist maintain my word, free Sowore. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you all on my next video.